I'm so excited, my Facebook friends and family. I am just so excited. Guess what? Today, I had the privilege of shaking hands and taking selfie photos with who? Guess who I took photo with and took and shook the hands off? Yes! The Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney. Woo! Mark Carney is Canada's 24th Prime Minister. Before entering public office, he served as Governor of the Bank of Canada and later the Governor of the Bank of England, making him one of the most respected economic leaders globally. Meeting someone who has influence of international finance, climate policy, and now national leadership was truly an honor. Woo! I'm so excited. Moments like this don't happen randomly. They usually happen to a person like me who show up in the right rooms. Mark you, I just took my child to a sporting club. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I saw a lot of officials there. And I was curious. I was like, what's going on? There are lots of officials here. There are lots of news broadcasting agencies here. I said, what's going on? Somebody important is coming. Well, I said, there are a lot of important persons in this room. I'm also important. I am an international music artist. And they were like, oh, that's awesome. Right? And then, I stood there with my phone ready to take pictures because I want to meet this public figure. Didn't know who it was. Then there came Mark Carney and he came straight up to me. The Lord sent him straight up to me to shake my hand. Come on! This is an anointed moment from God, my faithful friends and family. This only showed me that, guess what? I can become a prime minister too. If I shake a prime minister's hand, I can become a prime minister too. As I always say, if I was in Jamaica, I would become the prime minister of Jamaica. But nothing is impossible with the God that we serve, right? Amen. Now, this only happened to people who carry themselves with confidence like me, right? Always dressed for success and confident because I always believe that I can become a greater version of myself. And that's why I sing this great song called Rise Above. And I encourage myself and my students to become a better version of themselves and rise above every situation. Don't forget to listen to my top song on Spotify. It's called Rise Above by Nadia Taylor. This only happened to people who have purpose and calling to attract opportunity like me. As I always tell you, from I know myself until now, I've always been attracting great opportunities. You know my story. I lived with a teacher, then I lived with a pastor, then I went back and lived with a teacher, then I lived with a lawyer. So I've always been attracted to influential people. Amen? This aligns with my growth, leadership, community impact, right? Right, that I've been stepping into, right? As an anterior certified teacher, these are the power that I'm carrying, and a trained Jamaican teacher, right? Especially with my helping kids and youth succeed charity work that I'm doing, I bring the same energy, right? Youth programs and desire to serve my church. Thank you so much. Remember to follow this page and share.